In today's episode, we are going to talk about the book, The Alchemist. And in this book, it talks about a guy called Santiago who was trying to figure out his life mission and purpose. So if there's one book that I'm going to recommend for you in 2026, then I'm going to recommend The Alchemist for you. The Alchemist, one of the fantastic books that I've ever read. So 2026, make it one of your books that you are going to read. So now, I'm going to share with you 10 very good, insightful messages from the book. I've read the book for almost 7 times. Anytime I read it, it's like a new revelation that I'm getting from the book. So in this book, Santiago was chasing his treasure. He was chasing his purpose. He knew that there's a meaning for his life. There's a purpose somewhere for him. So he was trying to find out what was there for him. So in the book, let me give you 10 meaningful insights that I got from the book. The first one I want us to talk about is that in this life, follow your personal legend. Follow your personal legend. And in the book, your personal legend is your God-given purpose. Yes, that your personal legend is what God has given to you to fulfill in this life. It is your purpose. So in this life, for you to be happy, for you to excel in this life, for you to be fulfilled, you have to follow your purpose. You know, many people are chasing after so many things. And at the end, when they get them, they don't feel fulfilled. They don't feel happy. Because that is not their God-given purpose. That is not their personal legend. So in the book, Santiago was chasing his personal legend. He was chasing his purpose. Let me get you something I wrote down from the book. That in the book, Santiago learns that life becomes meaningful the moment you decide to pursue what you were created for. Life becomes what meaningful the moment you pursue what you were created for. We were all created for something big. We were all created for a purpose. So if you are not pursuing that purpose, my friend, you can never be happy. And many people feel lost because they ignore their calling. What God has called you into, that is where you must find yourself. Follow your calling. If your calling is in sports, if your calling is in music, if your calling is in education, if your calling is in the science field, if your calling is in the ministry of God, make sure you pursue it. Other than that, you will feel lost. You find yourself lost in the systems of this world. The book teaches that destiny responds only to those who move toward it. So if you are not moving towards your goal, you are moving away from your goals. If you are not moving towards your purpose, you are moving away from your purpose. So this is one of the insightful things that I learned from the book, that it has taught me how to live my life, that I should follow my calling if I want to be happy. Some people, if are doing music and you see how they perform, they feel so happy about what they are doing. Others too are doing the music and they are not fulfilled. They are doing it for money. So in this life, we all need money. We all want money. But one thing is, if you find yourself in your purpose, you feel happy than maybe getting money in a wrong field that you don't feel happy all your life. Another thing I want us to talk about in the book, The Alchemist, is that the universe supports the brave. Let me get something. In this life, when you commit to your purpose, doors open that you didn't even know existed. If you commit to your purpose, there are many doors that are going to open for you. There are many opportunities that you never thought existed. So in this life, make sure that you pursue your purpose, and the universe supports the brave. If you are brave in pursuing your purpose, the universe will support you. Opportunities will align. Opportunities will start coming your way. And this is not magic. It's reality. You know, in this life, some people, they don't even have the qualification, they don't have the skills, but because they are brave in what they are doing, you see them excelling. Anything that you are doing in this world without braveness, you can never go far. Attach braveness to your calling and you go far. Be brave. Don't let people call you nothing. You have something to offer. And opportunities will align, as I said. It's the spiritual law of faith and action. The spiritual faith of what action is what being what brave. And in the book we discovered that Santiago was following the steps to divine what calling. He was following steps to divine calling, and all these steps came with what braveness. It got to a time he wanted to give up, but because he was brave, he came across so many attacks, so many what hatred. People wanted to kill him, but because of his braveness, he perceived all. So in this life, nature supports the brave. The universe supports the brave. So when you are brave, nature itself will push you. Nature itself will back you. Let me tell you another thing from the book. That's why I'm telling you to go and get the book and read The Alchemist. You can get it at Amazon or any recognized bookshop. Let me also tell that third insightful thing from the book. Fear is the rare enemy. And in this life, most people don't fail because of obstacles. They fail because of fear. Many people don't fail exams because the exams was difficult. They fail because they fear. And the fear of failure is failure itself. Some people are so fearful. Anything small. Then you see them panicking. You see them running away. You see them exhibiting fear. And fear of loss. Some people have fear of loss, fear of judgment, fear of unknown. So, even if people have the ideas of making videos, they fear people are going to criticize them. They fear people are going to judge them, that they are not doing well, they are not speaking well, they are not communicating well. Yes, the fear of unknown is the reason why people are not known. The fear of people judging you is the reason why people are not starting anything. People have ideas, people have platforms, people are best with what? The assignment. But because they fear, they can't come out. Many people are hiding their potentials in them because of fear. My friend, my brother, do what God has called you to do. Put away fear. People are going to judge you anyway. Have it at the back of your mind. And step into the unknown. Step into the unknown. Do what you fear, and the fear will run away. Fear will run away. So in the book, we realize that, or what I learned from the book, I realized that Santiago learns that fear exaggerates danger and shrinks destiny. You know, it is fear that what makes danger so what bigger. It is fear that makes snake bigger than it is. It is fear that makes a lion bigger than it is. It is fear that makes tiger bigger than it is. Because you have gotten information about them, that they kill people, they do this, they do this. So because of that information you have at the back of your mind, when you see them, you see death. When you see them, you see danger. So fear exaggerates danger. Fear makes the unknown bigger. It makes you think it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's not going to get worse. Things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. I'm telling you, things are going to get better. And let me tell you something here. Fear shrinks destiny. Fear will not let you go far. Fear will put you in a box. Fear will put you in a box. It will not allow you to go far. So in this life, if you allow fear to lead you, know that your destiny is doomed. You are going to kill your own destiny. So don't allow fear to lead you. Allow fear to guide you. And in this life, once you confront fear, your path becomes clear. Learn how to confront fear. Don't let fear overshadow you. Learn how to confront fear. When the fear comes, face it. Face it, my brother, face it. Don't run away from your destiny because of fear. There's more you can do. But if you don't take care and you let fear overcome you, you will never go far. Fear can shrink your destiny. Fear can shrink your potential. Fear can mute you in this life. There are so many great people, talented individuals in this life. But because of fear of being known, fear of stepping out from their comfort zone, fear of climbing the pulpit, fear of holding the mic, fear of talking, they are dying. They are running away from their destiny. People can hold big positions and can perform well. But because of fear, they have allowed people who are not even talented as they are, who don't have the potential, to be in that space. And when they sit back and they watch them doing, they feel they can do better than them. But because of fear, they couldn't do. Overcome your fears. Overcome your fears. Let's move on to another thing that I learned from the book that I want to share with you. What is true will endure. Let me read something for you. Rare love, rare purpose, rare faith, they don't fade. If something is rare faith, it will never fade. Rare love, it will never fade. When people start to show you rare love, it never will fade. And in the book, Santiago was in love with a girl called Fatima. And he was able to survive even in a long distance. And when he was moving, he was still thinking about what? Fatima. And the lesson here is simple. That anything genuine will not acquire you to abandon your calling. Anything genuine will never allow you to abandon your calling. So if the woman loves you, will never tell you to abandon your calling. Anything genuine will never allow you to abandon your calling. So anything that you are pursuing that is drawing you away from your calling is not a good thing. Everything you are pursuing must draw you closer to your calling. It shouldn't drive you away from your calling. That's another thing I learned from the book that I want to share with you. That what is true will what? Endure. If the people are for you, they will endure. When you are broke, they will endure. When you are sick, they will be with you. When you have nothing, they will endure all your pains. They will endure your trials. They will endure your challenges. They will not run away. So what is for you and what is true will endure. So if people are not willing to endure what you are going through, they are not for you. Yes. Let me tell you another thing from the book, that live in the present. Let me read something I wrote down from the book. Worrying about the future or regretting the past blinds you to the miracles happening now. When you are always thinking about the future, thinking about the past, it blinds you of the happiness now. It blinds you of what is happening now. Some people are always thinking about the future retirement, thinking about the future, that they are not happy. People are not happy in life because they are always thinking about the future. How are they going to survive? How are they going to live? Because now they are not working. They don't know in the future whether they are going to get a job, whether they are going to open businesses, and whether the businesses are going to work. They are always thinking about the future to the extent that they are not happy now. Forget about what has happened. It has happened already. Stop thinking about it. If you want to be happy in this life, stop thinking about the future and stop thinking about the past. The future, do your things well. The future will fall in place. And forget the past. You can't do anything about it. I'm telling the truth. In the book, I learned that Santiago learns that God speaks through the present moment, through signs, people, and experience. The experience you go through in life speaks to you. And God speaks through the present moment. God doesn't speak tomorrow. And he doesn't speak in the past. He speaks the present moment. It's the present moment he brings you people to support you. He shows you the signs. And the present is where transformation happens. If you want to be transformed in life, it is the present. That is where all the miracles are happening. So take time for yourself. Relax. Try to live now. Be happy. Drink water. Eat. Go to nice places. In the future will take care of itself. The Bible have even said it, that don't be worried about the troubles of tomorrow, because tomorrow have its own troubles, and tomorrow will cater for itself. So why are you worrying about how you survive tomorrow? The next thing I want to share with you is listening to your heart. Listen to your heart. Your heart carries intuition, spiritual nudges, and divine whispers. But it speaks softly. The heart speaks softly. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. Sometimes when you are going somewhere, you feel something in your heart telling you, don't go, stop, don't go. Listen to it. Sometimes listen to it. It's God who is speaking. And in the book, I learned that Santiago learned from a silent noise. There's what we call silent noise. Learn from your fears and doubts. Sometimes listen to your fears. Listen to your heart. Sometimes your heart, God speaks in your heart. Your heart directs you to where you have to be and where you have to find yourself. So sometimes listen to your heart. That's one thing I also learned from the book, The Alchemist. Another thing, embrace the journey, not just the treasure. Embrace the journey. The treasure is not the gold. It's who you become on the way. I have become tough in this life because of what I've been through. Yes. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the people you meet on the journey to your destiny. On the journey to fulfill your purpose. Enjoy it. Life is not all about money. It's about the people you meet. It's about the experiences you get. So it's not about the good, but it's about the journey. It's about the experiences that you are getting. So embrace the journey, not just the treasure. So in the book, I found out that Santiago was pursuing a treasure, his God-given talent. But along the journey, he got so many experiences with people. It got to a time he was even robbed. He was robbed. And the robbing taught him another lesson. Let me get you something that I wrote down from the book. The lesson here is that the process is as important as the promise. Growth happens in the desert, not at the destination. You know, some people pass through desert to some places. So the experience that you get from the desert is part of your life, not where you are going. So the experiences that you go through when you open businesses, the disappointment, how people are stealing from you, how people are doing things, the experience you get from customers, from your workers, are all parts. They are all needful. So it's not about achieving what you want, but learning from the experiences that you are having in this life. In this life, you will fail many times. You will face trials. You will face challenges. But learn from them all. Learn from them. Embrace the experiences that you are getting. People will betray you. People will neglect you. People will reject you. Learn from all these experiences. So it's not about the goal that you want to have, but it's about the journey. It's about the journey. Enjoy the journey of life. Embrace the journey, not just the treasure only. Another thing I want to share with you is that don't quit when it gets hard. Every dream will test you. Every dream that you have will test you. As I made my mind to start a YouTube, it wasn't easy. I was thinking about so many things. Will I be accepted? Would my videos go viral? Will people learn from what I wanted to teach? Every vision you have will be tested for its authenticity. If the vision is authentic, you will be tested. So life will also test you of what you want. Sometimes it will break you down. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and don't feel like learning. You don't feel like going to work. You don't feel, even people get married and they wake up in the morning and they are not interested in the woman or the man again. Life will test you. But don't quit when it gets hard, because it will get hard at one point or the other. Life will get hard, but don't quit. People will leave you, people will reject you, people will neglect you, but don't quit. Life gets harder at times. So one thing I want you to learn from the book is that the book teaches that persistence is part of the spiritual contract of destiny. We have signed a spiritual contract with destiny. And you have to persist no matter the difficulties, no matter the pains, no matter the sicknesses, no matter the trials, no matter the challenges. Persist. Move on. Don't give up. The moment you feel like giving up, it's often the moment breakthrough is what? Near. The moment you think you have to give up, that is when your breakthrough is near. That is when your breakthrough is near. Don't give up. The moment you start thinking you are giving up, that is when it is time for you to what? Pursue more. That is when it is time for you to what? Meet your destiny. Don't give up. Let me give another thing from the book. Recognize the signs. Life communicates through signs. Opportunities, warnings, patterns, people, and even setbacks. Life communicates to us. Life talks to us through signs. So recognize the signs. Sometimes you want to board a car, and the first car that you get breaks down. Another one breaks down. It is telling you something that don't go. The journey is not good. Stop. God shows us signs through people. Sometimes you are going to marry somebody and you see red flags. How the person is disrespecting you. How things are falling apart. It is a sign telling you to stop. But people ignore all these signs and pursue what they want to pursue, and at the end, it collapses. It is not God's will. It is your own will that has collapsed. Yes. So in the book, I learned that Santiago is someone who was reading the signs, the way the shepherds read the wind. You have to be spiritually alert so that when God speaks, you can hear. Santiago was reading all the signs, even from the wind of the sand. He was learning it. God talks to us through signs. Follow your signs. Recognize the signs so that you know whether it is good to do something or not. Recognize the signs. Another thing, the last thing, your treasure is often closer than you think. After Santiago has traveled so far, he discovered that the treasure was buried near his starting point. The meaning is profound. Sometimes the answers, blessings, and opportunities we seek are already around us, but we need the journey to recognize them. So learn to recognize your signs, and also your treasure is often closer than you think. Sometimes what you are perceiving is closer to you. Sometimes the people that can help you are closer to you. But sometimes we spend our life traveling to a far place to look for our treasure, where our treasure is close to us. Sometimes the people that can help us are our friends. Sometimes the people that can help us are those around us. So learn to what? Learn to treasure, and also learn to know that what you are looking for is also looking for you, and it is closer to you. Sometimes that's why I said that the blessings you are looking for is closer to you. The answers you are looking for is closer to you. The opportunities you are seeking is closer to you. Don't be looking far. Some people, when they have pastors around them, they don't value them. They value pastors in different countries, in different areas. But it is the pastor that is with you, that God has assigned him to you. So I learned all these 10 things from the book, The Alchemist. I can't finish off. Go and get the book. Follow the signs. Follow the omens. Follow the signs. Follow the omens. I remember growing up, I used to write motivational quotes in books. When someone starts to speak, I get all the motivation from the person and I write it down. That was a sign that one day I'll be a motivational speaker. Sometimes I'll go and stand in front of bush and I'll be motivating the plants there. I'll be speaking like a motivational speaker. All these were signs. When I was in school, I used to motivate people when I back in SHS. So I once, I think it was a prize day, I got the best motivational speaker. Yes, these are all signs. And I've been preaching the word of God since infancy. These are all signs of my calling. So sometimes the signs that you've been through, the signs that have shown in your journey, tells you where your treasure is, tells you what you have been called to do. The musician, if you ask them, where did you start? I started at 13 years. They used to sing in school, singing in high school. A lot of things have happened. That is showing you the signs. Follow the omens. Follow the signs. The Alchemist. Go and get the book. Subscribe, share. This is the Diary of a Reader. Diary of a Reader, brought to you by Man Devo David. God bless you. Share, subscribe, and comment.